I think it kind of happened over time because we were really interested in murals, and the murals we started off making were like a little wackier and didn't have as much like form in them. And then I think just like scaling your design up and needing a method to do that, it kind of made sense that going with perfect geometry, I don't know, it just like worked out.
Yeah, no, it was like way more efficient.
Yeah.
Because we started designing with the foresight of how we would approach it on the wall. We're like, you know, yeah, it really informed how we designed. Just thinking about like a quick, easy to understand translation to big scale. Because we don't grid anything or project it, we just use the geometry to tell us where we're at. So I feel like that's what's really like totally informed our style.
Yeah, it's such a funny process because you're like drawing really small, then you put it on the computer, and then you're like blowing it up really big. It's just a very process step oriented.
Our friendship has just made this collaboration so seamless. The fact that we could jump into business together, we started a business and started a whole, I guess, art practice with a style. We started an empire, but with a style that we either of us didn't have outside of ourselves. So we created it together, and I think like the fact that we still enjoy hanging out is crazy, and we have a lot of fun. It makes it's just been really easy, which is cool, and I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, I don't know if like going huge was what we were about, but yeah, like public art and having art outside in public spaces was kind of like where we started.
Yeah, I think more than anything we were driven by like unique spaces, because like one of our first pieces we did was on the floor in a park, and I think that just struck us. It was like super well received, and we hadn't seen very many other floor murals at the time, and then I think from then that was like our driving force to just always try to make it spill onto the ground or around corners and just have more fun with it in the non-traditional sense of how you would see a mural. You know, and that was the reason why we also chose to work abstractly. That was definitely intentional, because I think we were noticing that there was like a lack of abstraction in public art. It's really playful, and it doesn't have to, it feels like more musical to us and accessible to people in a way that is like not story-driven. Yeah.
It's also really nice to see people like interacting with it. I feel like whether it's like kids making up games or, you know, people are just like coming to take photographs, or I don't know. I feel like everyone just kind of like makes our work their own, you know, and it's kind of like the collaboration continues.